Greetings. Hey, it's CZQ, working with some AKASHIC records revealed. And I've got two pieces that are directly giving guidance, support, and greater understanding of boots on the ground, us humans, boots on the ground. And so I'm going to go through these two pieces and see what you think. So we're going to get started right now. Up, over, and around you go. Energies churning at your request now. What will you do? In this planetary system that you have come to call home, we are here. From your lens, we see through your eyes, and we still wish you an optimal experience in this field. While this dimension creates instantaneously that which you believe to be true, oh, do you create? When you ask us for assist, please do take the pearls and expand in the mutual understanding. Your world for us is a game, and your acts of will redirect the initial algorithm, thereby initiating what we refer to as an irritant. This one tapping on the keyboard knows as contact began early. Boy, oh boy, the changes this one had. She lovingly exclaims in her lecturer's mind, I must have been an overachiever. For you, my dears, from our position in this continuum, we are a presence in your choices of planetary experientation. The guidance we offer you comes in forms that are right for your unique narrative here. Do discern and unlearn enough so that your unique and innate qualities can perceive our assist. This one here receives blocks of discernible, helpful hints for humans. We love her so, even when she is in a state of irritant. With a soft heart and a sense of humor, we can all address the grand messenger systems that our biological form presents. To be that which we were initially intended to be here now, once acclimated to the experience, oh, do you beloved ones run amok. This field does do some in, and that's exactly why you are here now. The ideals of separateness creates monolithic chasms in the auric threads of each and every organism here on this planet and at this time. As the threads are pulled away and become frayed, the very fabric of this field is negated in its initial intent. Can biological content coexist in a field of extraordinary wonderment, all the while maintaining the fuel of source that designed this model of unity? More to be said, just not now. All right. So we're going to go to another piece here too. So we're getting messages from some level of source. How miraculous this season of life. Unfolding in unique and inspiring ways, we each and all present ourselves to this feast of exploratory awareness. As the tides do change in the great abyss, the sea knows that this current flow comes to be. For those keen to the skies above and the innate qualities of the celestial presences of the skies' gifts, we too feel the changing currents of life as we know. Shimmy and shine as you do. All the while, notice what comes up. That which your field presents for noticing is the grand door prize. Like the eagle perched above, high above, be the one who powerfully hears the messages that are uniquely your own. Shed new light on the areas of your life that are now called up for healing. Embrace the flight of the eagle. Be the one who claims freedom and courage in all areas of your life. Shred the parts of self that are called to let go, release, erased from this present moment of now. Honor your divinity in this your life, of the allowance of honesty and truthfulness in all areas of your life. Love yourself more deeply. See this as a gentling of spirit that softens your mirror to the life as you know it. You are precious. Alchemically, see this shift as a plum of smoke rising from the ground that you know, and observe the release of letting it go. Let it go. It's safe to let go. Look to the left as far as you can. Now shift your gaze to the right as far as you can. Great. Come back to center. Again, look to the left as far as you can. Experience this alchemical plum of smoke rising and slowly bringing your gaze back to looking forward. Great. To visualize this conceptual awareness, be open to experience the fire medicine as a means to let go of things in this lifetime and past and future lifetimes. Sit with this and discern if it resonates to you to create an internal reset within. Now gaze forward. Soften your eyes ever so gently. Breathe in. Very good. On the exhale, shift your gaze to the right. To visualize this conceptual awareness, begin to experience the breath of life through fire and miraculous nature of life creating anew, just as the very soil beneath us becomes alive again. This is you. Clear vision, matched with the clarity of heart-centeredness, springs forth newer ways of receivership. Allowance of compassion of self and others envelops into higher states of frequency boost. This continuum of frequency boost continues on. How lovely it is that we each and all are so perfectly connected in miraculous ways. How lovely you are. How lovely you are. You make this world a better place by your mere willingness to smile. Deep love and gratitude. All right. Yeah, so these are clearly messages that I get, and so sometimes my stuff is cheeky, it's fun, it's silly, but these were definitely great declarations for moving forward. And the more that we can kind of just, some of those words, words get in the way. I guess sometimes I'm like trying to read it. I can't read it. I can write it, but I can't read it. Some of these things are a little bit tricky, but the more that we can kind of go in a little bit deeper with just, instead of like listening to the words, but just getting the infusion of light and the infusion of more goodness in the field. I think that's what they're doing, is these other energies that are helping us. It could be God, it could be Source, it could be the angelics, it could be archangels, it could be, your spirit friends that have already passed, your family members that might have passed. Maybe these people, maybe this energy is helping us. And I really believe in just really acknowledging my breath of life, that once I get an inkling that there's some words coming through, I go ahead and write it, and I take it on the keyboard. And then eventually, like right now, I'm using a lot of my material because I've been doing it for 15 years. And so it's been really kind of fun and extraordinary. So when we're starting to get more guidance, so these two pieces were really helping us to give us some more guidance, to get the some of the symbology of what the words are meaning. So sometimes when we're looking at some of my written pieces, it's kind of like this is not how I normally write, or I don't know how I normally say it. But these are symbology pieces, symbols and other types of metaphors and other ways of looking at life. So the more that you can go in a little bit deeper, go underneath the story, go underneath the words, or go underneath the energy, you're going to get a little bit more guidance just by knowing that there's something else conspiring to assist me, assist you to have a better experience with your body. And so when we're talking about boots on the ground, is that we have a lot of helpers. We have a lot of freaking helpers, These helpers are always with us. They are always close to us. You may think that you don't have anybody. Nobody loves me. But then you have a lot of helpers. You have a lot of beautiful divine beings that are walking with you, or being in your space, or being in your field of consciousness. Sometimes some of these beings could even go into the body, my own body, and see if we could get some level of clearing or some understanding about the body. So, but even they can just go right in there and start assisting with some of the healing of the body. And so, and this may not be what you're thinking about, but sometimes some of these things are actually happening, that the healing and maybe the helpers, the angelics again, or some of our families that have already passed, they're possibly infusing us with more light in the body to release some stagnant energy, that's kind of old and not needed anymore. Is that we just start noticing that all of these helpers are here, and sometimes we can't see it, we can't really feel it, but I always get it because I'm like listening to what they're telling me to say, or writing. I'm just continuing to write. So I trust it. I trust this energy. And sometimes if it seems like it could be a little bit tricky or something, or it doesn't sound exactly right, there's always a pearl in that. There's always a pearl in the stories. So I think that's it for now. We'll see you soon. Have a great day, and namaste.